Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about the Superman game that apparently have gotten leaked again. And so apparently this is going to be from the same exact source that was from earlier's videos. It was about the Batman game and how there are certain things in the Batman game that are new now. But in that, there was a Superman tag thing that was just all Superman, right? And it was small, but it was a very big chunk of information. So take this with a grain of salt. Do not take this as 100% fact. We don't know if this is true. I personally hope it is true because I really want to see a Superman game, and what they're saying is it sounds pretty cool. But I'm going to be trying to tie it into an earlier leak that we got a few years ago. Actually like a year ago, where there was a suit and it was by WB Montreal. But take a listen to this. As for what Rocksteady is working on, they started work on a Superman game, but have ran into many issues. Superman had to be depowered for part of the game, and even at maximum strength, they had him be much weaker than he normally is. There are skins that make him unstoppable. The plot saw him facing off against magical foes, as well as familiar faces like Lex Luthor and Metallo that you would utilize Kryptonite. There was also a challenge mode, much like the Arkham games. The plan was to announce the game at the VGA Awards, the Video Game Awards, this year, but that fell apart. The coolest part about the project are the collectible skins. Each skin determines his moveset and his weaknesses. The most powerful incarnations of Superman are harder to obtain, obviously. All of the movie incarnations of Superman are in, as well as many of the comic versions. My bad. You can also play a Cyber Superman Zod and even Nuclear Man from the god-awful Superman 4 movie Easter egg skin. Now, listen. This sounds fake, right? It sounds pretty impossible. But take a listen to this. A few months ago, we got this one picture, and I'm going to put it on the screen now. It says, New 52 skin, Kal-El, aka Superman. It says, Sin on Earth, baby, it's this New 52 one. But get this, in the bottom, it says powers and abilities. And it shows his strengths and weaknesses, kind of like how this guy described what he saw. What he saw was the skins are, going to show off his moveset and weaknesses. And of course, his weaknesses for the New 52 one is incredible strength and near invulnerability, the ability to fly, heat vision, X-ray vision, freeze breath, and his negative is vulnerable to kryptonite. Now, that sounds really big. This whole thing kind of fits together perfectly, unless this guy is making a huge master plan that works together with, this leak, and he just was like, oh, this is perfect. I could just say this because it looks like that. I believe this. Like, in many parts, I believe this. I think that they could have announced this a long time ago. Because they finished Arkham Knight in 2014. They were done with that game, no matter what you say. The only reason why they didn't release it is because of the PC port, right? So, they've been working on this, quote, Superman game for over 2 years now. And they could have announced something. They could have shown a CGI trailer at the VGA Awards. I would have believed that. I do believe that this game could be real. Now, again, take this with a grain of salt. It's my opinion. But this sounds really plausible. This sounds really possible, honestly. And if you don't agree with me, tell me why in the comments below. But from what I'm hearing right now, this seems like a very, I guess you could say, plausible thing that you could see in a video game of Superman. Plus, the leak from a few years ago kind of intertwines that. So I just want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this leak is real? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.